to another Crack-A-Pack. Today I will be opening and reading every single card inside a Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate draft booster and making a pack 1, pick 1 and 2 as though I were in a draft. If you would like to skip ahead to see the entire pack contents and my pick, I'll be including timestamps below, but otherwise, let's get cozy and appreciate every single card in this pack. Grey Harbor Merfolk. 1 blue for a 0/3 creature, Merfolk Rogue, common. Grey Harbor Merfolk can't be blocked. Grey Harbor Merfolk gets +2/+0 as long as you control a commander that's a creature or planeswalker. Harbor Masters tend to forget that security shouldn't stop at the surface. Deadly Dispute. 1 black, instant, common. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. That's a pretty ring. Trade you my knife for it. Greatsword of Tyr. 1 white artifact equipment. Common. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Equip white. In the light of its gleaming blade, the faithful shine and the wicked cower. Young Red Dragon. 3 red for a 3/2 creature dragon. Common. With adventure. Bathe in gold. 1 red. Instant. Adventure. Create a treasure token. Flying. Young Red Dragon can't block. For most, deadly. For a dragon, decadent. Oh, and our first glimpse of Boo here. Band together. 2 green, instant, common. Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal damage equal to their power to another target creature. Boo. Let's see how this miscreant handles a furry missile of justice. Cliffgate. Land, gate, common. Cliffgate enters the battlefield tapped. As Cliffgate enters the battlefield, choose a color other than red. Tap. Add red or 1 mana of the chosen color. A partition between the hopeless living and the restless dead. Citadel Gate. Land, gate, common. Citadel Gate enters the battlefield tapped. As Citadel Gate enters the battlefield, choose a color other than white. Tap. Add white or 1 mana of the chosen color. A beacon of order and safety for those who can afford it. Sea Hag. 4 blue for a 3/5 creature hag common. 2 blue. Instant adventure. Up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. When Sea Hag enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -4/-0 until end of turn. Ezreal. 5 black for a 6/6 creature frog demon common. Demonic Stench. Black. Instant adventure. Each creature blocked this turn gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control become blocked, each blocking creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You're confronted by robbers. 3 white for an instant common. Choose 1. Stall for time. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Call for aid. Create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Their only mistake was giving the bard time to speak. That's kind of cool. Genasi Enforcers. 1 red for a 1/3 creature elemental shaman common. Myriad. 1 red. Creatures you control named Genasi Enforcers get +1/+0 until end of turn. You meet in a tavern. 2 green sorcery common. Choose 1. Form a party. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put them into your hand. Start a brawl. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Basilisk Gate. Land Gate. Common. Tap. Add a colorless. 2 tap. Target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of gates you control. Activate only as a sorcery. The eastern passage into the city is filled with reminders that the patriarchs are literally looking down on you. Bloodboil Sorcerer. 3 red for a 3/3 creature human shaman. Uncommon. Whenever Bloodboil Sorcerer enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Crown of Madness. 1 red. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Goad target creature. Iron Mastiff. 4 for a 4/4. Artifact creature. Dog. Uncommon. Whenever Iron Mastiff attacks, roll a d20 for each player being attacked, and ignore all but the highest roll, 1 through 9. Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to you, 10 through 19. Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to defending player, 20. Iron Mastiff deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Skullport Merchant. 2 black for a 1/4. Creature. Dwarf Citizen. Uncommon. When Skullport Merchant enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. 1 black. Sacrifice another creature or a treasure. Draw a card. Buy something or move along. Rilsa Rael, Kingpin. 3 blue-black for a 2/5. Legendary creature. Human rogue. Uncommon. Death Touch. When Rilsa Rael, Kingpin enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets +5/+0 and gains First Strike and Menace until end of turn. Tavern Brawler. 2 red. For a legendary enchantment, background, common. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. You may play that card this turn. The only thing that you love more than a good drink is a good fight. Luckily, one usually follows the other. And our rare, Descent into Avernus. 2 red. Enchantment, rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 descent counters on Descent into Avernus. Then each player creates X treasure tokens, and Descent into Avernus deals X damage to each player, where X is the number of descent counters on Descent into Avernus. And a foil Dawnbringer Cleric. 1 white for a 1/3 creature, human cleric, common. When Dawnbringer Cleric enters the battlefield, choose 1. Cure wounds. You gain 2 life. Dispel magic. Destroy target enchantment. Gentle Repose. Exile target card from a graveyard. And we have an initiative token. Oh, cool. And the Undercity. All right. So here's our pack. So our legend looks pretty strong. It only has 2 power, but I think the Death Touch will do a lot of work for us. And I like that it gives other creatures Death Touch. If we use it as a commander, then we'll be able to continue casting this, giving other creatures Death Touch as long as we're attacking. Although the commander attacks will add up pretty quickly on a commander that starts at 5 mana. But if we are able to complete a dungeon, then that last ability looks like it would be pretty backbreaking for an opponent and might even be a game finisher. I see that we have a few cards that seem to be geared toward creating artifacts and sacrificing to draw cards. I think that our 6/6 here is pretty strong. At this point, I don't think I'm really considering any of the gates, since we don't even know what color our deck is. I'm pretty inclined to go for some big swingy creatures. Like these two. So yeah, maybe that'll be my pick. So let's shuffle up and lay our cards out. There's so many more cards than normal. Feels weird. But there we have it. Leave a comment down below and let me know which cards you would have taken from this pack. I'm so curious to know, especially having so little experience with this set and with Commander Legends in general. I'm curious to know what you think. Also, let me know how you're liking this set. Is it everything you hoped it would be? Is it a really fun experience for you to draft? Let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe and stick around. I post Crack-a-Packs every Monday, and on Fridays I have a rotating variety of different Magic the Gathering ASMR videos for you to enjoy. If there's any different types of video that you'd like to see from me, let me know. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.